So how do we measure synergy? We do that in many different ways. In fact, that's one of the bonuses of aligning ourselves with synergy is we always lack numbers in the past, results. On an employee level, we have consistently measured our employees with KRAs, key result areas. That also gives them expectations and they can measure themselves. On an organizational level, we have KPIs, and that's something that we look at a weekly basis. We do that in our weekly level 10 meetings. We get together on a quarterly basis, and we look at both sides of the company. And that helps us decide whether or not we're going to hit our yearly goals. We can navigate from that point. If we're not hitting our goals, we can dissect and figure out what do we need to do differently in order to make our year-end goals. But it's not just 1 year goals. We have 1, 3, and 10-year goals. Who would have ever thought? We can actually project the future. And with those numbers that we have at our access, we can actually make big decisions. For example, we have CapEx projects. We can see whether or not when we can pull the trigger on these, or maybe we should wait a little bit. It's very empowering. The other results that we can measure are also based on our balance sheets and our income statements. Our leadership team is on the same page. We're structured, we're united, we have measured growth, we have accountability for the first time. And it's been consecutive now for 5 years, but it seems like it keeps getting better and better. What Synergy helps us do is we get to self-assess what we're good at and what bogs us down. What bogs us down sometimes is our weaknesses too. They help us get better, and there's times where they have to take it off our hands. What that does is it frees us up to work on the business and less in the business. But their time management is impeccable. For being fractional in their own role, they do 5x what the typical person does in 40 hours plus.